So then, I guess we're doing another one of these tier list thingies. So I already started a recording, but then I checked on it and the microphone wasn't working. So I'll just resume from there. And yeah, so Rowlet I put in Wolf because it's just an owl with leaves. Dartrix, just another slightly stronger owl with leaves. The Sidrai, this one's a cold blood killer, it's a sniper. It's got this grass and ghost type, can shoot you with spiritual ghost demon arrows. It also can do a bunch of grass attacks and also knows a few flying moves for coverage. So yeah, and as for Incineroar over here, he got into Smash Bros. As for start. It's very fast, probably. Actually, no, it's not very fast, but he can hold his own. He's got fire moves, he's got fighting moves, and he's got dark moves. So yeah, variety of attacks this guy's got. Now as for the final fully evolved Gen 7 starter, Primarina is not as good as the other two because it is extremely slow. You thought Incineroar was slow. This thing is 10 times slower than Incineroar. I mean, it just sits on its arse and fires bubbles and a few fairy blasts occasionally. Yeah, not very good. Okay, Litten, it's a fire cat, Torracat. Torracat's fast, so I'll put it in Tiger. I'll give it that. Well, it kind of does look like a tiger. So yeah, we'll put Torracat in there. This is just a seal. It's just a stronger seal. Yeah. Okay, so let's get on to the other ones. So Wishy Washy, it's just a fish. Picky Peck, these are all just birds. All Toucannon, because it can do that thing with its beak. It's like that special exclusive move where it harnesses its beak and it like can burn you or whatever. I think that's unique. We'll put it in Tiger. Grub, just a bug. Just a stronger bug, I guess. These are kind of useless. Vikavolt, on the other hand, is an A-class demon tier. Just look at this man. Well, this bug, I should say. He's got the wingspan, he's got the volts, he's got the big ass pincers, and he's definitely got the speed and the looks to match. He's going in Demon. So, for the next few, we got Yungoos and Gumshoes. These are crap. Crabrawler. Nah, Crabrawler's not that good, but Crabominable's alright. I'll put Crabominable in Tiger. It packs a punch and can put up a decent fight. It's got a pretty unique typing. These are birds, they're useless birds. These are useless. We're just going through a lot of useless Pokemon right now. This one's just a dog. Now this one, Dusk Form, Lycanroc, I think all of these are definitely deserving to go in Tiger. They're all very fast, I'll give them that. Or other than Night Form, Day and Dusk Form are very fast. We've got a Cellarrock, which is the priority rock type stab move as well, so pretty cool. All these guys are just wolves. They can claw you, they can bite you, they can maul you, they can rip you to shreds, but they can do it all very fast and with rocks. This is just poison an enemy, urchin thingy, marini. We won't really talk about this. Toxfix, on the other hand, it's got good bulk in competitive games, and it's annoying as fuck, but if you touch it, you'll get poisoned by its move, Baneful Bunker, which poisons you when it uses the move Protect. So yeah, it can also reach out with those big ass tentacles and stab you and poison you to death. But yeah, pretty scary. Also knows water moves, Hydro Pump, Scald, can also burn you if it's fed off or poisoning you. Yeah, this is what I call the statuser Toxapex. This is just a bubble spider. This is a strong bubble spider. I like this bubble spider. We'll put this bubble spider in Tiger. It's got the big ass legs with big ass claws ready to stab you. And it can also shoot bubbles. It can drench you. Lurantis, just a weak little mantis, just a little baby mantis made out of grass. Lurantis, on the other hand, yeah, it's the ability Contrary. Contrary is a very good ability. It can double the power of its attack when it uses superpower, even though for any other Pokemon without Contrary, that would lower its attack. And it also knows Leaf Storm, which would also lower its attack after a use. Since it knows Contrary, it actually boosts its special attack, so this one is a good mixed attacker. These are just mushrooms, pretty useless. It's just a koala, fire lizard, a bear. Well, this is a strong bear. This one is a demon. If this guy hugs you, you will die. You know what? Just because of how tanky this dude is, I'll put him in demon. He hugs you, you die. He clubbers you, you die. Can tank a lot of hits? Yeah, this guy's demon. Just a horse, just a berry. Just, no, since this thing can cause earthquakes, I'll put it in tiger, why not? Then next up we have another berry thing. A waifu berry. Which is pretty cool. I'll put it down in here. I don't see it being in demon. It's got the tropical kicks, signature move, but other than that, not too special, I would say. So yeah, Hawaiian necklace thingy is crap. These are just monkeys, not very good. It's just like a weird crustacean thingy. This is like a this on the other hand is a demon. You hit him once, he can just run back out and send someone stronger. But when he comes out in his true form, when he comes out of his shell, should I say, because he's a giant shellfish with big ass claws, he will maul you. And yeah, he's also a samurai. Sandygast, it's just sand. Palossand on the other hand, yeah, Palossand is definitely a demon. It's a ghost sandcastle that can sink you in it and just suffocate you to death. Could also haunt you to death, so yeah. No, this thing's crap. Silvally, or should I say Type Null? A bit of a weird name for a Pokemon. Type Null, this thing's shit. But it's still called Type Null. So anyway, our boy Type Null, even though there's no Genta, but still, this thing will be in Tiger. Just because of how Gladian used it. It's got an axe for a head, and it's also really fast, so it can stab people with that axe. So yeah, it's also got spikes coming out of his head as well, and spiky tail. This thing is just made of spikes. Silvally, on the other hand, is a demon just because of how many types it can become. That's like its whole gimmick. It's just a prototype Arceus, essentially. Like a genetically made one, like Arceus, the god Pokemon. This is just like a demigod in a way. These are just weird rock thingies. Turtonator. Yeah, I'll put Turtonator there. Turtonator's a demon. You can shoot out lava, and that is pretty cool. You can also spike you, and earthquake, and shoot out dragon beams. Very cool indeed. This is just a little Pikachu mouse clone. Now this is a cold-blooded killer, Mimikyu. It's a demon. It will slice you, it will dice you, it will eat your soul. And it also looks like Pikachu, so it can trick you into thinking it's Pikachu, because it's cute, but it's not cute, so it will kill you. Bruxis, just a fish. Drampa, just a dragon with a long neck that also knows Dragon Pulse. So yeah, this thing's pretty big from what I can tell, so just because of that alone. The length of this thing's neck, which means length of fire rate of Dragon Pulse, we'll leave it in there. Salazzle! Okay, I won't call it that, but another waifu, lizard waifu, we will put it in Demon, just because it's fast and it can poison anything with its ability. It can poison steel types and other poison types because of the corrosion ability. Which means if only One Punch Man and Hero want to get it, no matter what, they can poison them as long as it's faster than them, because this thing is very frail. It's a glass cannon. Hell, this thing can even poison Saitama if it gets a chance. Delmies, it is just a big ass ghost anchor. Not really much to say. It can also whip you with vines and do a few haunting attacks. These Hakmaro, just because of those big ass dino claws, we'll put it in Tiger. Yeah, this is a really cool Pokemon, honestly. Komoro, the true fucking demon Chad, is going up there. Yeah, it's just Hakmaro, but with a bigger claws, more armor, and a bigger tail, better abilities on move pool. Epic Pokemon right there. Okay, now we get to the dragon levels. The Tapus. These are all dragons, because they are Tapus. These are like the Hawaiian deity things in the Alola region. So, yep, all of these, I don't think these exist in Hawaiian mythology. Maybe they do in real life, like something similar to them. But all of these are gods in their own right, but they're not gods, they're dragons. Tapu Koko, fast. Tapu Lele can heal. Tapu Bulu, is the attacker, and Tapu Fini is the staller. who can just stall you with all that defense and all that water. And all of them are fairy types, which means they can fairy blast you. So yeah, Happy Koko is one of the strongest because its power is electrocution. And as we all know, electricity is the strongest way to kill someone. Okay, this is the first legendary that's going in Wolf of all time. I mean, this thing's just a joke. It's a legendary, but it can't do shit. It's just a magic card with the legendary stuff, essentially. This is just a tankier version of Cosmog, but it can't actually attack, like Cosmog. So they're basically the same, but one has a bit more defense. Okay, now we have Solgaleo. This is the God Lion. It's the lion made to be God. Just because of the whole time and space bullshit. Actually, no. We will actually demote these to Dragon. I really don't see these being gods, in all honesty. Maybe Lunala. But Lunala has like more weaknesses, and it has two times weaknesses, being a Psychic Ghost type. Next up we have maybe some actual gods. Nihilego, just a demon. I don't see Nihilego getting that far. They really overestimated it when Luzamine went against it in Sun and Moon, but still, this thing is overrated as hell. Xurkitree, little electric wire Christmas tree thingy. I like this thing's design, pretty unique. Still a demon. It's good under Electric Terrain, not much else you can really do with that thing. Guzwole is a dragon. It can suck shit in. It's got big ass claws, but the games don't do it justice. So yeah, it's also got a giant mace for a tail that it can shred buildings with. So yeah, definitely a dragon if you put it in like Chicago or whatever. So anyway, Buzzwole, the big ass ripped steroids bug thing. Definitely a dragon just because of how bulky this damn thing is. This is the Cytron of Pokemon. Except it can suck your blood, just like how it sucked the blood of a Snorlax in the anime and fucking drain that thing. Yeah, just turn into a fucking... Like a burst pool floaty is what this Buzzwole thing did to that poor Snorlax. This is just another bug waifu. And it's not as strong as Buzzwole. I think it's just a bit weaker, honestly. It's got those weird antennae, but those can't really do anything. Celesteela, on the other hand, is a god. It is like a weird, like, stick thing that has, like, movable floating engines that it can blast you with. So it's like a giant plane engine, and I love that. Katana. So how fast this thing can cut. Even though this thing's really weak to fire, this thing has very good stats and a broken attack stat. I don't know why this thing's attack stat is so high, but it's because it is what put it in Dragon, even though it's fucking small as hell. It can just cut you in 1 second, like, you won't even see it because it's so small, it will just cut you. These, yeah, since we didn't put base Lunala and Solgaleo in here, then these might as well be gods. Well, wherever the Solgaleo just went, it's over here. So these are going to be gods. So yeah, we'll just leave them up to chill in there, essentially. Because they're just like Solgaleo and Lunala given the Cosmo powers, which makes them stronger. Now, this thing is the god of gods. This thing trumps all of those. This is the hardest non-trainer fight in Pokemon history. Like, this is technically a wild Pokemon, even though it's a space demon or whatever, but this is not just a space demon, it's a space god. So yeah, this thing is truly unimaginably powerful. So yeah. Necrozma, on the other hand, is not a god, but a dragon. You have that surprise encounter when you run around like Tauros in that one place. It's kind of a surprise when you find this thing, actually. It's a very weird encounter method in Sun and Moon. I just added it in the game for no reason. So yeah, our thing, Necrozma, is dragon. He's got those crystals coming out of his hands that he can stab you with. So yeah. Magiana is a demon. I don't really see it rising above the status of demon. it's just a little bit too weak and too plain and too simple, quite frankly, to be any higher in terms of like its fighting style. Marshadow is a dragon. Hot take. This thing can fly and it can't be hit by fighting attacks, and it can also fly and use fighting attacks. So you remember the stereotype that ghosts like can go through you when they like try to attack you? This thing can't. It can still punch you like any other person would, but as a ghost, and it can phase through shit. So yeah, definitely dragon material. This just because it's like an Ultra Beast affiliated, even though it's not a fully evolved Ultra Beast, I guess. We'll put it in Tiger, but barely. Just because it can poison you. It's like a poison dart, but sentient or whatever. Okay, this Wishy-Washy, like when all the Wishy-Washy come together, I'd say it's definitely demon worthy. We will put it up there. It can form into like a giant fish boss god thing, and it can shoot you with fish missiles. So yeah, also hydro pumps, but with fish. Needle boy. Well, this thing doesn't have gender, but still, needle thing. It's not dragon. Actually, fuck it. It is dragon. It's got that big ass dragon tornado cannon, whatever, and it can shoot from its butt. It can also shoot in your face if it gets real close, and yeah, it can also poison your face if you get real close. Okay, stacky wacky cracky thing is dragon. If it was a little bit faster, it could even be god, but just because of how ridiculous this thing's defense is, it is definitely dragon. It is a walking tank, but it has a god-awful type, rock steel. I mean, just look what happened to Aggron when they gave it that god-awful type. Okay, we're coming up to our finalists. Okay, Blacephalon, this weird-ass exploding thing, will be a dragon, because it can throw its head. It can blow up a bunch of people. It's like a clown with an explosive head, and I like that. Just look at the way this thing moves. It is a clown. Zero, or... oh shit, what is this? Oh, my thing just reloaded. So wherever Zero Order is, Zero Order, he will be in dragon, because he is fast and strong and thundery. He's also a thunder cat with thunder fists and a thunder... okay, I won't finish that last sentence, but still. Fast, strong, powerful. Yeah, we get the gist. My voice is tired as fuck. Melton is fucking useless. Melmetal, on the other hand, is dragon. Just kidding about. Okay, fuck that. Melmetal is a high demon, but not enough to be a dragon. I'm sorry. Melmetal's definitely a high demon. Got those big ass cock hands. Can move about, punch with multiple elemental punches. It's got the stab, steel, double iron bash move. When a bunch of Meltans fuse into it to make like a strong body to fight with. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty weak. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye. This is the video. Yay.